Okay folks, we're back after it again. We are in the new River Gorge National Park and we're in the Glade Creek area and we're getting ready to hike Pole's Plateau Trail. And not going to go very far tonight because we've got a winter storm coming in. Winter Storm Izzy is all over the television set, and we're going to go out here and I'm going to set up old Bumblebee and we're going to see if we can weather the storm or not. So come along with me and let's see what we get into. We're going to bear to the right here and we're going to look for a campsite. We're not going in very far, just in case that this storm turns out to be a doozy. I don't want to be too terribly far away from Old Blue. Looks like home for the night. I think I'm going to throw up old Bumblebee right here, but I'm having second thoughts about staying out here a second night. But let's get old Bumblebee erected before it gets dark on us. Now I'm going to change into my night clothes in order to stay warm. That's a good practice to have a separate pair of clothes that you sleep in and hang around camp in. That way you get out of your sweaty clothes and it helps you to stay warmer. So having said that, let's go ahead and get that done. Okay, there we are. That's much better. I've got a pair of Patagonia lined pants here, and they are water resistant pants, so they're really good for around camp and they're also really warm. Then I have these camp booties made by 40 Below, and they are nice and toasty on my feet. And then I'm wearing my Enlighten equipment toward Apex, I believe the name of it is, synthetic jacket. Okay, we've got our water on the boil, and as you can see it's gotten dark on us, but I'll do my best with the lighting here to be sure that you can see everything that's going on. Okay, it's been about the allotted time for the meal to rehydrate, so let's have a look and see what we got. We're having the Good to Go New England corn chowder, and they've even spelled it CHOWDAH. So we'll see if it's as good as it is sassy. And I've got some crackers that I brought from home, some club crackers made by Keebler. And this evening's dessert is going to be a Hershey chocolate bar with almonds. And that was a Christmas present for me, so I saved it for this occasion. That's very good. The forecast is calling for 6 to 12 inches of snow and ice accumulation of about 1/10 of an inch. Now, the ice is what concerns me more than anything. If these old trees in here get a lot of ice, you know, it could drag down some of the branches or maybe even topple some of the smaller trees. It's calling for wind gusts of up to 45 miles per hour. Well, good morning. It is about 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to get a little bit of an early start. We're going to have a quick breakfast, and we're going to get camp broke, and then we're going to go ahead and get on up and get out of here before things get really nasty out there. I guess you know what time it is. It's coffee time. And on the menu this morning is Packet Gourmet's version of West Memphis Grit Souffle. Let me be sure I got that right. I've got it in the cozy right now. And, yep. West Memphis Grit Souffle. So we'll let that rehydrate for a few more minutes while we enjoy our coffee. And then we'll get all this stuff packed up and then we'll be on our way. Sorry I couldn't film anything between breakfast and now, but it was just too dark. And I wanted to get a move on. I got Bumblebee broke down. And obviously we made it back to the truck okay. It was still a successful mission. We had we got some good training in, got a hike after dark with only the use of our headlamp, and we broke down camp in the dark, and we successfully managed the cold weather. So I'm going to count that as a win, and I appreciate you coming along with me, and we'll see you on the next adventure.